I ain't gonna lie to you. If I done said it once, I done said it 1,000 times. I am one handsome individual. Like, I look good, man. And if don't nobody else believe it, it's okay. I believe it. But that ain't what we here for. We here for some good story time, right? Fuck a story. Bitch, look at me. Handsome man.
I'm out in Sweden this evening, Stockholm this summer, champagning with pretty models that pose while they slumber. You have to see to believe it. I for my tower.
What's going on, good people? How y'all doing? You already know what it is. Shit, boy, Evan from the Canes. Local me dropper. Me drop extraordinaire, anime titles, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Hoping you're making today better than yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Whatever time of the day it is you happen to be watching this, morning, noon, night, evening. All of that good stuff, you know. Just hope everything is well with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all had a good laugh with my shenanigans. But side part before I get into what I want to talk to, I say that a lot because, and I hope somebody can relate to, you know what I'm saying, this little tangent I'm finna go on real quick. But I say that a lot because it was a point in time where, you know what I'm saying, people would tell me that, but I didn't believe it for myself. And I had to go through some things, you know what I'm saying, that had to, you know, build that confidence. And now that I got it, you know what I'm saying, I got to keep reminding myself, you know, it used to be a point in time where I hated when people just be like, used to always talk about themselves, about how they felt like they looked so good. And, you know what I'm saying, I used to think that shit was so arrogant and cocky. I hated hearing motherfuckers say that shit until I understood why some people do that. You know, sometimes they've gone through a time in life where they didn't feel, you know, they were who they wanted to be, and they struggle with that, and they got to keep reminding themselves, like, hey, you know, you are somebody. One more time, you are somebody, and you know, they get them through the day. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you are the person, you know what I'm saying, you go to sleep with, and you have to be comfortable with who you are every day that you wake up, because you look yourself in the mirror. And I got to the point where I had to look myself in the mirror and be like, you know what? You are a beautiful man. So when I get on here, any other social site that y'all see me on, I just remind myself that I once was somebody who didn't see myself as who I see myself as now. And I feel like everybody should, you know, possess that level of confidence in themselves, you know, because if you don't believe it, how can somebody else believe it? You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you're the most beautiful man, woman on this earth, if you don't believe it, how can anybody else believe it? But that's not what I wanted to get into, you know what I'm saying? At that little spiel out, somebody felt that, you know what I'm saying, in their heart of hearts. But honestly, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna be too many jokes, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be serious with this one today. But, you know what I'm saying, if I crack some, I crack some. But, y'all see the title. I feel like this is something that, you know, we as millennials definitely, you know what I'm saying, struggle with. We always, like, have more going on than a little bit, you know. We try to do more and take on more than we're capable of handling because we feel like we're supposed to do that. And, you know, we all like to, you know what I'm saying, talk to each other, whoever we feel close we're talking to. We like to vent, inform them on what's going on. And, you know, there's always that one person out of whatever group of friends that you have is like the person that you direct everything to. And sometimes, you know, that person, whatever they happen to be going through, their issues or their problems, kind of get put by the wayside because they want to help you deal with yours. Now, that's the type of person you need to cherish, one, and always look out for at the same time. Because these people be so focused on helping other people deal with, you know what I'm saying, what they got going on, they don't have time to deal with their own problems. So, that's the strong friend out of all of y'all, because every time you see them, you know what I'm saying, everything good, and you know they got the energy to help you with what you got going on. But behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying, they struggling because they feel like they ain't got nobody to count on because so many people count on them. So it's like, how can I show my weakness when I gotta be strong for so many other people? And being somebody who is, you know what I'm saying, one of those people, you know, whatever, it's tough, you know. A lot of people like to vent to you and come to you for whenever, you know what I'm saying, they got something going on and they just need to get it off their chest, get it off their mind. They just want somebody who gonna listen, you know what I'm saying, give them some positive advice. And, you know, that's cool. You know, they trust you, whatever they have going on in their life, to relinquish that information to you. And I guess it's a great feeling, but at the same time, that energy don't never be returned, you know. After you help them with whatever they got going on, they close it out and be like, you know what, wow, I'm so glad I came to you. You just made everything better. Oh my God, I fuck with you, I love you, blah, blah, blah. And after that, just take care, I holler at you. And next time you don't hear from them until it's something else bad going on. But after that conversation is over, you know what I'm saying, you back to trying to deal with whatever it is you dealing with. And basically what I'm trying to say is, you know, you always want to be concerned about the strong friend or whatever you want to call it, because oftentimes they don't be that strong. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they be just as weak as some of y'all, but they don't show it because they don't want to seem weak to, you know what I'm saying, the people that they depend on, you know. It's kind of like how men don't want to cry in front of their woman. You know, there's this facade that men have to be a man, you know, and any type of emotion being shown is not a man being a man. So they try to stay away from, you know, emotions. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'ma cry. If I need to shed some, I'll cry right now. You feel me? But it's the same with, you know what I'm saying, friends and people who depend on you. If they come to you and they see you can't handle what they got going on, they're not going to come to you. But you being a good friend, you know what I'm saying, you go out of your way to accept all and everything that your peers have going on. But you look for somebody to accept what you got going on in the same instance. But it's hard to find that. And my thing to those people, you always want to check that person you go to. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that you get to vent, you just like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? You know I always come to you with my problems, but how's life for you? You know what I'm saying? Is everything all right? Are you mentally okay? Do you need anything? Do you need to talk? Do you need a hug? You know what I'm saying? Because oftentimes they be needing it. I be needing it. I know it's been plenty of times friends then came to me and, you know what I'm saying, opened up and wanted to vent about what they had going on. And after I give them some sound advice, I just be like, so is you gonna ask me about my day? Or was that all you came here for? Because at this point, a nigga starting to feel like I'm your motherfucking therapist. So if that's the case, gotta run me my coins, you know what I'm saying? So if we supposed to be as cool and close as we say we are, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna need you to give me the same energy I give you. And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? If you come to me and tell me, you know what I'm saying, hey, I'm stressed out, I got this going on, this shit not going my way, and I can't, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what to do about it, and I give you some advice, you should turn around and flip. Enough about me. What about you? I'm saying, how's your family? You know what I'm saying? How's work? You know, how's school? How are you financially? Are you okay? Are you stable? You know what I'm saying? Is everything all right? Because you never really know, you know what I'm saying, at any point what somebody could be going through and what their breaking point is, you know. And a lot of times it's like people don't ask those questions until it's, you know what I'm saying, it's too late. And I feel like that's something we always need to, you know what I'm saying, keep in the forefront of our minds, because everybody go through something, and everybody needs somebody for some reason. Like, whether it's just to talk to or just like to have conversation with, people need healthy dialogue. You know what I'm saying? If I have a shit day and I come home and the environment that I got at home is even worse than what I have at work, like, I need somebody to talk to be able to escape from my problems. If I don't have nobody and everybody want to come to me to escape from their problems, it's just like, all right, I just helped you, and her, but I can't even help myself. So it's just like, what more can I do? You know, and that's how some people who, you know what I'm saying, not strong enough to deal with that shit on their own, that's how they lose their mind. And I say that in a literal and a physical state, because sometimes people just can't take the shit that they going through because they don't have nobody to talk to, and they just go crazy. So basically, you know what I'm saying, my advice to, you know what I'm saying, anybody that happen to be watching this video, if you somebody who, you know what I'm saying, vents to a certain friend and you know people like to talk to that person, flip it up a change, you know what I'm saying, ask them how they doing, you know, make sure they all right if they need anything. Because that shit go a long way, you know. I always say, you know what I'm saying, we was put here for a purpose greater than just ourselves. And I always try to do my best to, you know what I'm saying, go out and find a way to impact somebody else's life. You know, I feel like once other people feel the same way I do, you know what I'm saying, life would be a lot easier, you know. Shit ain't perfect, but, you know what I'm saying, niggas gotta make the best of what they can while we here. So.
Yeah, man. VO. Back again like we never left, huh? Southern Smoke.